Quick question for you. If I say, I have little time to help you today, and then I say, I have a little time to help you today, am I saying the same thing? The answer? No. One of those sentences means I can help you. The other one means I basically can't. One tiny word, just the word completely flips the meaning. And today we're fixing this mix up for good because it's the final piece of a puzzle we've been building for weeks in our Beginner's English series. Stick around to learn more. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Teacher Tara, and today is a special day because this is the last lesson of our beginner mini series on talking about quantity in English. If this is your first time here, let me quickly catch you up on what we've covered. Our first video of the series was on there is and there are, how to talk about what exists. The second was countable and uncountable nouns, the foundation everything else is built on. The third was how much versus how many, how to ask about quantity. And today we're finishing the series with few, little, a few, and a little. 4 small words that can completely change the meaning of a sentence. If you haven't seen those earlier videos, I'll link them all below. Go check them out because today builds directly on what we've learned there. Now, remember from our last lesson, countable nouns are things you can count one by one. Books, chairs, friends, apples. Uncountable nouns are things you can't count individually. Time, water, sugar, money, information. That matters today because few and a few go with countable nouns. Little and a little go with uncountable nouns. Let's start with countable nouns. A few is positive. It means some, a small amount, but it's okay. I have a few friends coming over tonight. Few. No This is negative. It means almost none or not enough. I have few friends in this city. Same word, few, but adding that tiny flips it from a problem into good news. Let's try a few more. A few students asked great questions. Few students asked questions. So the first, a few students asked great questions. Nice. Some good questions came up. But few students asked questions means not many. The class was silent, maybe disengaged. We have a few options left. Good. We still have choices. We have few options left. Uh-oh, we're almost out of options. Now, a quick native speaker note. In casual conversation, people often say not many instead of a bare few. It feels a little more natural day to day, but you'll absolutely hear and read plain few too, especially in writing and more formal speech. Now the uncountable side. Same logic, different words. A little is positive. It means we have some, a small amount, but it's okay. I have a little money saved. Little, with no in front, this is negative. It means, like a few, we have almost none or not enough. I have little money left. Let's see some examples. She has a little experience with this software. Good. She knows a bit. She can help. She has little experience with this software. Not much. She might struggle. There's a little hope left. This is encouraging. Things could still work out. There's little hope left. This is discouraging. Things look bad. Here's a simple way to remember this forever. The word is your friend. When shows up, a few, a little, the sentence is friendly and positive. When disappears, few, little, the good news disappears with it. And remember which word goes where. Few and a few go with countable nouns. Little and a little go with uncountable nouns. So let's test it. I'll give you a sentence and you decide, is it positive or negative? And few, a few, or little, or a little go in the place. Number 1, I have blank time before my flight. So let's grab a quick coffee. The answer? This one's positive. There's time for coffee. And the answer is a little. Number 2, he has blank friends here since he moved, and he's finding it tough. The answer, we can understand it's negative because he's finding it tough. So the answer is few. He has few friends here since he moved, and he's finding it tough. He's struggling. Number 3, we got blank replies to the survey, more than we expected. The answer, we know it's positive because of the tone, and it said there's more than we expected. So we need a. And it's we got a few replies to the survey, more than we expected. Number 4, there's blank water left in the bottle. We should stop and refill. Answer, we know it's negative because we need to stop and refill. And we're talking about water, which is uncountable. So the word is little. There's little water left in the bottle. We should stop and refill. Nice work if you got those. And that brings us to the end of this lesson and the end of our mini series. Let's do a super quick recap of the whole series. There is and there are talk about what exists. Countable and uncountable nouns, that's our foundation for all of this. How much versus how many is how you ask about quantity. And few, little, a few, and a little. This is talking about small amounts and how one tiny word, changes everything. If you've been here since video 1, amazing. You now have a real solid foundation for talking about quantity in English. And if you missed any of them, or if anything today felt a little shaky, they're all linked below. So go back and watch them. They build on each other. But don't go anywhere just yet, because next week we're doing something special. A bonus episode where we bring the entire mini-series together. Real conversations, full examples, and a quiz to test everything you've learned. Think of it as your final exam, but a fun one, and there are no marks. If this lesson helped you, please hit like, subscribe so you don't miss the bonus episode, and share this with a friend who's learning English too. They'll thank you. And down in the comments, I want you to tell me, write one true sentence about yourself using a little or a few. I'll be reading them and commenting. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Remember, English has no borders. This language is yours too. And I'll see you in the next one.